and Harry. We're busy still waiting in a queue for passport and security controls ahead. Still waiting. Still got quite a bit of a wait, I think. We've said we can board an earlier train, which is cool, but I don't reckon we're going to get that. But
it leaves in 10 minutes apparently.
Leaves in 10 minutes and we're not moving.
See the train.
But that's not our fault, is it? That's theirs. So as long as we get on a train and get over there, I'm not really too worried. But no, I just thought I'd talk about the process of getting the Eurotunnel. So obviously you have to go online and book it to start with. Each way costs 85 quid, so it's 170 quid. You know, which is, it varies that price. So if you book it a lot earlier, it would have been a bit less. If you booked it quite close to the date you're going, it was something like 100 and something quid, wasn't it? I think.
Seems to go up the closer you get to the day as well.
I don't know if it then comes down if you like get a late ticket or something. I don't know, but that's why it's cost us 85 quid to get over there, 85 quid to get back, and you just have to get through that first gate by the looks of things. But you also know that there's no Matt here as well, which is a shame. Poor old Matt. We're sad not to see Matt, aren't we?
Yeah, that's a shame he couldn't come along.
It was meant to be coming in his M4, but family stuff has happened, so that's why he can't be with us. But so Harry's filling in his spot. He's grown his beard nicely. Do you want a close up of him so you can get, you know? Oh. Hello, Matt. How you doing? Have you got much to say? You all right? What do you think of this queue? Hey? Do you want to come in? We'll feed you. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, hot. Right, here we go. So the person in front of us just pushed loads of buttons. What are we doing here then, Harry?
I don't know if I can reach it. Right, issue number 1, can't reach it.
Oh, details correct, yes, confirm. He's confirming. This is a struggle. Oh no, he's out the seat. How many things you got to press then, Harry?
Quite a few things.
Oh. We're still going. Follow signs to the passenger terminal building.
Yeah, I need my ticket.
We need a ticket.
So the printer's out of order.
Oh. So that's good. We need it.
Says the printer's out of order. Of course. I can barely reach the machine.
It says on there.
All the others that are going.
We've got the.
Can we go earlier?
11:20 we had booked, but.
Can we go earlier if need be? Are we allowed or not?
We'll have a look. You got the 9:36 or the 11:20.
What's the time now?
9:05.
Yeah, we'll go soon then.
Yeah, go on that one.
36?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. There you go.
Superb.
Lovely.
Thanks very much,
Thank
mate.
you.
Appreciate it.
Right, do you want to give me that? Right.
I'm guessing we're just going to head straight to the.
So that took about 4 minutes to get through the barriers.
Quicker if the thing doesn't break.
And we're here. We're through. And we're going to get on an earlier train now as well. So that's good. So we're just going to figure out where we're going. Right, we made it.
Finally here.
Harry had his first experience of driving on the wrong side of the road.
No one died?
No one died, which is always beneficial. Hopefully no one will die tomorrow as well.
Hopefully so. Say the right way up.
So, we spent approximately 150 quid in fuel in 400 odd miles.
Yes, nearly
Just over 400 odd miles, I think it is. And obviously the tunnel cost us around about 85 quid for one way, so we got 85 quid back as well. A couple of beers.
You can't forget those.
Well deserved. I'm knackered, honestly. I don't know, I'm just absolutely knackered. But I tell you what, if you've never been here, it is lovely. It is so nice. Like the drive up here, it's breathtaking. It's a bit like the Lake District. If you ever been to the Lake District, if you haven't been to the Lake District, it's like Derbyshire. If you haven't been to Derbyshire, it's like, I don't know, I've forgotten, run out of places to say. Honestly, it's so nice. And I was just driving up here and I was just thinking, actually, you could actually turn this into a family holiday quite easily.
Yeah.
There's lots of things to see and do, and like, it's just ruins on top of hills. And
we saw some toboggans to try on the last day.
Yeah, well, we're going to go on that last day. There's some quality toboggans, so I might actually wear a helmet cam on the toboggans on the last day. We'll see how we go with that. But I was so happy to get here in the end, and the Toyota ran absolutely faultlessly. It's been brilliant, isn't it? Really good,
yeah. Even with the bucket seat, you know, the slightly numb bum.
Yeah, a bit of numb bum, but we changed and swapped over.
Yeah, I think
quite
that's
regularly
to build in a few stops. Yeah. You know, give yourself time, take a couple of stops. You know, just your wee breaks that we definitely needed every 45 minutes to an hour. One of us was calling for it, but it just makes the whole experience better. It's
a bit more pleasurable, yeah.
Rush your way through it.
Yeah. So what we got to do now is find out where the ring is, because we still don't have a clue. We hear them, we can hear it, but we don't know where it is. And obviously it's a big old place, so yeah. So we'll see. But we've just done our online check-in as well. So we've checked in online, and then we've just got to find our wristbands, where to collect the wristbands tomorrow morning. And away we go on the sighting laps. So we'll check in tomorrow morning with you all. But for now, we're going to have a few more of these things and a bit of food. We might be a bit worse for wear tonight, but we'll see. Good morning. What's the time, Harry?
Early.
Early. We're good. We're alive, and we're here at the racetrack, outside the Devil's Diner. Quite, the sun's bright, but yeah, outside the Devil's Diner. Car's made it without a scratch. Ticket office is just over there. Everything's been really simple so far. So just waiting for the track to open over there, where the barriers are, and we'll be doing a couple of laps, won't we?
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Is your ass going a bit like...
Not yet, we'll see what happens when we go around those first bends.
I tell you
Exciting laps first at what, 8:30?
Yeah, I think 8 to 8:30, I think, yeah. So, but the roads up here, honestly, they're so
stunning.
nice. Like, I didn't know that it would be so nice. Like, they're just driving roads up here, everything. So,
It's like a computer game, isn't it?
I know this sounds stupid and you're watching this video probably because you like cars anyway, but honestly this place is just made for cars no matter what you're doing. It's just absolutely brilliant. But it's a bit eerily quiet at the moment, isn't it?
It is, yeah, there's only a handful of cars here.
So yeah, we literally got a couple of Golfs over there and then 3 there and no one going on the track at the moment. So give that another half an hour to an hour and I think things will change. But yeah, so far so good. Hello, right, we've now done our track day. We've come home. Home. Oh, it feels like I'm home at the Nürburgring. It's where I belong, I feel. But no, to a hotel is what I was meant to say. But well, I've had an absolutely brilliant day. Absolutely brilliant day. The weather has been absolutely, well, scorching, if I'm honest. Me and Harry, there's Harry. We both feel a bit sore in the face again and tight lips. Like, caught the sun. But yeah, it's been brilliant. But I've just thought I'd let you know because I haven't said. So we booked the track day with circuit days, isn't it? Is that right, Harry?
Yeah.
Yeah, circuit days. And it cost approximately 400 quid. I think it might have been a little bit more, but it's around about 400 quid for the actual track day itself. So me and Harry, we're both doing 2 full days of track days. So that's 400 quid a time. That's 800 quid just for the track day. Okay, which sounds a lot, but it's a 13-mile circuit, and you're knackered after 2 laps, or in Harry's case 1. But but no, it's such an experience if you've never been, and if you have been, I can totally understand why you keep coming back. I really can. And so now we're just going to relax again because I don't know about you, Harry, but I'm absolutely knackered again.
Yeah, I need some food and a couple of beers.
So yeah, food and beer. So we've been told a good place to go is the Piston Close, I think it's called, which they serve steak on a stone. So we're going to go and experience this. I've been told it's Sabine Schmitz, who unfortunately she's passed away now, but her family own this. So we're going to take a ride down there, have a steak on a stone, and we'll let you know what it's like and let you know if it's worth going there. But I've been told it's good, but what's there not to like about steak? Eh?
Exactly, can't go wrong with steak.
going the inside or outside?
I don't know, mate. We haven't got much choice.
Pull off. Right, we've got a ring. We've got a ring up. Let's get ourselves safe. Get out the car. Get ourselves safe. Hold on. Fuck it. Just went.
Yeah, I know. Right, you
Go. So, just to recap, our gearbox is gone. Pulled over on the side of the Nürburgring. Gearbox gone, stuck on the Nürburgring. Don't know what to say. Harry, got anything to say?
sad face.
Sad faces all around. We didn't bin it,
No.
so we got no Armco to pay for. And I don't think they charge us for recovery, to be fair, on a track day. So hopefully we'll be alright.
Unknown gearbox fault at the moment.
It just won't go in any gear. So it just came out the carousel and that was it.
Popped out of gear.
Popped out of gear and that was it.
So we'll see if we can get it looked at. Expensive taxi home.
Can't believe it. What a nightmare. Oh, I don't know what we're going to do now, but we'll figure it out.
You're so heavy, you're nearly tipping it over.
Really? Picking it up like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose it is a decent car anyway. Go.
Try to swap back to the next. Okay.
We're going to have to do the walk of shame, Harry.
You broke it, mate. It's not me.
Right, I've got to do the walk of shame, but you're sitting right next to me, so
I'm hiding my helmet.
we don't want to know, mate. So we're now coming back into the pits and about to do the walk of shame.
Time to find out.
Time to find out
What we broke.
What we broke. It's either gearbox or clutch gone. I literally couldn't select any gears, so every gear was just nothing. So we'll see what we got. Luckily, there's a lot of garages around here. Luckily, I didn't hear any barriers, so there shouldn't, fingers crossed, be any money to pay out. But we'll see. We'll see. Everyone's recording us. But we're back. We're back safely, unhinged, unhurt.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are going somewhere.
Kein Problem, alles gut.
So yeah, I'm not sure where they're taking us right now, but take us to the garage.
Garage, yeah.
All right. So yeah, so to work out if it can be fixed, hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't think it's a serious problem. Obviously, yeah, we can't drive the car like it, but I don't think it's a serious problem. But yeah, not ideal, and it's a shame. Yeah, I was just thinking that carousel's hell of a bumpy. Came out of there in third, just put the foot flat down, and it just went, and just nothing. It just popped out of gear, and that was it. Done. And I was like, I can't select a gear to Harry. And
I heard it pop out and rev, and then I
was like,
oh, that doesn't sound right. I thought you were fumbling the gears or something.
And then there was a big hill after the carousel. I was like, we're not going to make it up this hill. And the MR2's handbrake is terrible. It just started rolling backwards, so I quickly ran out and put my foot on the brake on it before it ran all the way back down to the carousel. But no, it was all good. We were all right. So but we'll see what happens. I'll come back in a minute and let you know. What do you think about what just happened? Yeah. Not much to say. No, I haven't got a lot to say about it either. You're looking a bit dull, mate. You're alright, you're a bit ill. So yesterday, car went kaput. So it turns out it was the drive shaft, inner drive shaft joint, hub, whatever you call it. So it's an easy fix, but obviously for my car in Germany there's not many about, so yeah, they can't fix it. But it's really weird, you get taken off the track and you think, oh, you're going to be put on the side in the car park where the Nürburgring is. But no, they take you off the track and they take you straight to his depot. Without even telling you, they just take you there straight away. So it's kind of weird. But they do that because they will charge you. So his charges were €60 for the inspection. And well, the recovery off the track is free. On a track day it's free, so we didn't have to actually pay for that. If you're just doing a tourist day, you would have to have paid to be recovered, quite a hefty amount. So being a track day, you don't have to, so that's good. But yeah, he will charge an inspection for €60 ish. And then obviously if you want to repair it, it's going to cost quite a lot for the part and quite a lot for his labour. And then if it's got to stay there overnight, he charges €18 per night that it stays at the garage or in his little unit out the back. €18 every night extra, just to have it stored there. But yeah, it's just now I'm trying to figure out how we're getting home, because no car, we're stuck. Taxi prices are insane here. I mean, to get from the to get from Adenau to Kelberg, where we're staying now, it's less than 10 miles. It's probably about 6 miles, that's it. €39. So, I don't know, that's like 25 plus quid, maybe a little bit more than 25 quid, maybe 30 quid it might be near, just to cover nearly 10 miles. And there's a shortage of them as well, so there's a shortage of taxi drivers, so actually getting the taxi was pretty hard. It took quite a few hours just to get a taxi. So but we managed to do it in the end, and then we stayed here tonight. and obviously no cars, so we had to walk to a restaurant. There's not a lot around in Kelberg. Lovely, lovely village, but there's not a lot around. So we walked down to the restaurant, which we saw on Google Maps. Walked down there. It's about a 5-minute walk. It's not very far. And it's shut. So we was like, why is it shut? So we walked back the other way, back up the road again, past our apartment to another restaurant, and that was shut too. Now it turns out that everywhere is shut on a Wednesday here in near the Nürburgring. So that's not helpful. The only place that was open was Lidl, so we ended up because there's no cooker here, there's no microwave where we're staying. All there is a kettle. We didn't really fancy cooking, so we ended up buying from Lidl a German tapas, which is basically just some load of meats shoved onto a plate, a bit of pesto, a bit of bread, some olives and some beer. So I feel a bit worse for wear this morning, drowning sorrows a little bit. I have enjoyed myself here. Harry's still asleep. He snores like anything, but I had to buy some earplugs. Luckily the earplugs worked perfectly. I couldn't have 3 nights of him snoring in my ear, but yeah, I'll let you know what happens. But the car's getting collected, and it will just be taken straight back home at some point. But yeah, I've enjoyed it. So we only managed about 13 laps of the Nurburgring in total. I think it actually went on the 13th lap. But yeah, that carousel killed it. So it's so bumpy, the carousel. You're going around there and it's like, and then I pulled away out of there just over the crest of the carousel, just slightly up the hill, and then it went poof, nothing. It didn't even make a sound really. It just jumped out of gear, and that was it. So breakdown cover costs 85 to 90 quid. Luckily I took it out. I know a lot of people wouldn't have bothered, but on this occasion it was worth it. Still a ball ache sorting it out, but it was worth it. Saved us a lot of money and bills and taxis and renting cars and but yeah, I'll let you know how we get on throughout the day, see how we get back, and yeah, I'll catch you then. The apartment is attached to this garage, and just look at some of the machinery that's here. "21 days later, apparently the car's here." Okay, it's here. It's just arrived on a single car trailer. 21 days later, look at the little beast. Oh, I'm actually quite excited to get this back now. Quite excited to get it fixed and get it going again. So she's back in her little cubbyhole in the garage. So yeah, so now the job is to repair it again. So I've got the replacement drive shaft. So the drive shaft under, well, you might be able to see it under there. I don't know what I'm trying to show you until it's jacked up, but yeah, so I've got the replacement drive shaft, which I got for free. Off a very nice guy called Paul Woods. So he gave me the second hand, mind you, but he's given me it for free, for nothing. I've just got to install it all somehow. So thank you very much, Paul Woods. I'll probably be in touch very soon asking how to do it, but I'm going to have a go because that's what I'm like. I like to try my hand at things. But yeah, she's back, and hopefully we've got a track day at Bedford coming very shortly as well, in about 2 to 3 weeks time, so hopefully I'll be ready to go again at Bedford Autodrome. But yeah, poor girl, eh? Poor girl. But yeah, she's back. Just a little one just to let you know, because I didn't talk about it because we were so knackered when we were coming back on that day. So it wasn't until the day after, so it took another day till we got back home, and we got picked up by a hire company, a place that hires cars out, picked us up from our hotel. They drove us to Bonn in Germany, and then we took that car from Bonn to Dunkirk, and then from Dunkirk we had a taxi driver from the UK come and pick us up and take us all the way back home. So that's a hell of a taxi driver. So the taxi driver came over on the tunnel, picked us up at Dunkirk, and went back over on the tunnel, get back to Britain, and took us home. So that was, we didn't get home about 2:30 in the morning, something like that on the Friday. So it's a hell of a job, and I imagine that taxi is bloody expensive, but you know what, we made it. I've got a story to tell now. I don't regret it for 1 minute. We done 12 and a half laps, 13 laps. It was great fun, absolutely loved it. I recommend it to anyone. If you've never done it, go and do it, because there's no track on earth better than the Nürburgring. Now I've experienced it, it's true. So get out there, guys, in your cars and enjoy them, because they're only bits of metal. You can replace bits if things break. So and that's what I'm going to do right now. See you later.